we went up to Denmark, and we had a special program there, and then we televised it, and we brought all of these journalists and photographers and the picture drawers together. We fed them. We gave them a feast and a banquet, and we gave them scholars who came, Jamal Bedawi, the sister Yvonne Ridley, and myself, and I think we had Imam Qasim was there. We had a lot of people there, and they were doing their best to explain kindly, gently, giving out free booklets, pamphlets, Qur'ans, whatever they would like to know, ask any questions, and when it was all over with, we said, okay, we did our best. As we were leaving, and I'm in the little trolley thing going out to the airport, right? I look at the newspaper, and there's a picture of me. And how do you think the picture of me looked? Like this. I'm thinking, I never made a face like that. How did they get such a face?
Have laugh.
No, what they did, they were taking pictures.
They take about 100 a second.
Yeah, 100 a second. And when I was playing with the children, and I was talking to them like this, they got, like, you know, and they put on there that here's a quote from them saying, we said that we came to kill all the Jews and Christians.
Oh my God.
The very thing we told them the Quran doesn't say that is not a teaching of Islam, and they said the opposite.
So what do you do now?
The next picture, on the next page, there's 3 women totally covered up head to toe, and it says, and this is the oppression these Arabs are doing on these Muslim women, that kind of thing. They give it, you know.
They're giving it the whole.
There were no women dressed like that at the whole thing. The whole program was there. Every woman there, their faces are showing, they're wearing different colors, and some didn't have hijab at all. Okay? Where they got the picture? It was my wife and 2 daughters. And they're not even Arabs, they're from Texas. They like to dress like that, and they were like that. And they used that. I said, how, after these women sat there and talked with them, could they do such a thing as this? And I was getting upset. And listen to what they said back. I said, we should sue them. We should go to court. We should. They said, we have the freedom of speech in our country. So I wrote an article. You know, we have our own news site. It's called IslamNewsroom.com. You like to ask me my commercials into your show?
Is that
IslamNewsroom.com. One word.
Too many websites, Sheikh, Yusuf sponsored.
Okay, but on there I wrote an article. You can check it out. It's called Freedom to Lie.
Correct.
Yeah, and expose them for it. But at the same time, I still would never consider something physical, because that wouldn't be right.
Well, what happens actually is a reflection of the weakness of the entire Ummah at large. 1.5 billion Muslims. When the Prophet is slandered, means every one of them is being slandered.
True.
So there are so many different ways that we can stop this, put a stop to this, through also the free speech, the free press, and the freedom of consuming a product versus not consuming a product.
Guess what?
Sure.
I have another article for them too. I'll tell you the whole article in the sentence, the title of the article. If they lie, we don't buy.
We don't buy. True.
They lie, we don't buy. I like all of these things. I'm going to use. Okay, I've got a surprise for you.
I'm ready.
Muhammad Abdul Rahman from Cairo, brother, you're live on AskHuda. Your question.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum
That's
assalam.
Muhammad Abdul Rahman.
That's right.
That's
him.
his voice.
That's him. Inshallah, I
Sheikh
do.
Yusuf Estes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatu wal ikram.
MashaAllah.
Been a long time.
Oh my God.
Long travel from Virginia now to here. I remember that you left us in Texas, but okay, we forgive you, brother.
Okay, this is Brother Muhammad Abdul Rahman, the brother.
I know who it is. I recognize his voice. This is the one who gave me the dawah. This is the man who gave me shahada.
MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum, Brother Muhammad. How are you?
Salam, Dr. Muhammad.
So you're currently in Egypt.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
It's an honor to speak to you, Akhi. Barakallah fikum.
Oh, it's really my
For
honor.
the brothers and sisters, the viewers who do not know who is Muhammad Abdul Rahman, he is the man who impressed Sheikh Yusuf through his behavior, not sayings. He did not say much, rather he only acted upon the teachings of the deen. And he ended up with 5 members of the same family accepting Islam without really giving a speech, without delivering a khutbah or a sermon. Rather, he just practiced his deen without showing off. And out of that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guided Sheikh Yusuf, and on his hands, thousands of people have accepted Islam. So you get the reward of that. And also, Brother Muhammad Abdul Rahman, I truly envy you. I truly envy you. And I would like
to get him. Where are you in Egypt right now?
I'm in Cairo, sir.
Cairo, that's close to us.
Yeah.
We're in the new city place. It's called 6
Sure, I'm gonna see you
October.
this time.
You don't mind attending with us, inshallah, tomorrow. Is it going to be tomorrow?
Can he come on the show?
Tomorrow, inshallah.
Okay, we'll tell the directors to get hold of Brother Muhammad, inshallah, and bring him in, and we'll do something.
Okay, everybody at home, listen up, listen up. You guys tell everybody you know to tell everybody they know to tell everybody that they know who knows anybody who doesn't know anybody to watch tomorrow night on hudaTV live. We're going to have him. Will he come?
I think he's going to have to come. You're going to come, Sheikh, yes?
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
confirmed
come
now,
by,
inshallah, for a
my
life.
pleasure, really, and to see you,
MashaAllah.
all of you, and Sheikh Yusuf.
Jazakallah khair. Okay, that will...
Oh, that'll be great.
Inshallah, but,
Oh my God, that'll be
I'm
Jazakallah
glad you
khair.
are in Egypt. You are most welcome on behalf of all your brothers, and I understand your daughter also is here.
Yes, she is. She's
I've
here.
been told that yesterday, and that's why I
Allahu
again
Akbar.
most
Allahu Akbar.
welcome you, and thanks for Dr. Muhammad and for Al-Huda TV.
I believe I myself also very excited to watch this meeting.
Inshallah, I'm looking forward to it too, inshallah.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Brother Muhammad.
Jazakallah khair.
That's Brother Muhammad Abdul Rahman, a very close
You know, I
friend of ours,
forgot to
inshallah.
tell him to bring some fool when he comes. He always telling me about Egyptian
Okay,
fool.
got to bring the food, Brother Muhammad. That's a shot, that's a condition, huh?
What is fool?
Food is beans.
Beans. We have those in Texas.
Okay, so we've got...
Be sure to make dua for him. This guy, he needs more dua.
Jazakallah khair.
This guy's not married. We need to get him married.
Okay, I mean, we'll see tomorrow,
We'll
inshallah.
work on that, inshallah.
Maybe we can do everything we can tomorrow.
Oh, listen to this. Every once in a while, we see, we hear, and we watch sheets and papers, emails, messages, text messages, and now with the computer and with the technology, it's using the high tech as well, that somebody who happened to be the servant or the guard of the room of the Prophet ﷺ and his qabr in al-Masjid al-Nabawi have seen a dream. His name is Sheikh Ahmed, and he says that he's not too happy with the performance of his ummah.
This
and
is
this
a lie.
ummah,
It's a
and this
big
ummah,
lie.
they have to do this and this and that. So if you publish 30 copies of this, your business will prosper, and your son will graduate, and your daughter will get married, and your wife will conceive. All of that, we say that's a lie. There is no person, there is no such person, but his name was guarded in the room of the Prophet ﷺ.
That's true.
And if any person sees in a night vision anything to tell him to do or not to do anything that's in conflict with the commands of the Sharia, that's a shaitan. Because the wahy, the revelation, the inspiration have been seized by the death of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The companions were crying. Nasiba, may Allah be pleased with her, she was crying. Why? Not simply by just the death of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They said that Allah said, "Innaka mayyitun wa innahum mayyitun." All of you gonna die. وَمَا مُحَمَّدٌ إِلَّا رَسُولٌ قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ الرُّسُلُ أَفَإِنْ مَاتَ أَوْ قُتِلَ انقلبتم عَلَى أَعْقَابِكُم. Yes, we admit to this fact. We know that he's gonna die sooner or later. But here she was crying simply because the wahy has been seized. There is no wahy anymore. There's no more wahy. There's no more revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So keep this as an ear in your ear. If anybody says that Rasulullah came to me in a dream and said, for instance, tomorrow is going to be Ramadan. If we sight the moon and tomorrow is Ramadan, tomorrow is Ramadan. What if we don't sight the moon and the person is not born yet? We're not going to fast. Not simply because of a dream. Even if you claim that it was Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So once when you see him, if the same description fits, then that is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this is good news for you. Second, if he tells you anything, person or an advice, I know a girl that she used to wear very revealing clothes. Then all of a sudden she came once and she was wearing a total hijab from head to toe. I did not recognize her. She said, I have seen Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a night vision, and he said, shame on you, isn't it about time to cover up? So she responded immediately. That's a good night vision. But there is no wahy no more after the death of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I don't want this meeting to end up or to finish, but unfortunately we're racing against time, and the director is telling me, unfortunately, we ran out of time. We'll leave you there, and I will turn it to Brother.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh, for all your answers today, and Jazakallah khair, Sheikh.
It's great to be with you.
Thank you very much. Jazakallah. I've just been told by those in charge that tomorrow, between 8 and 9 o'clock, we're going to have a special edition of The Straight Path with yourself, Sheikh Yusuf, and your friend Muhammad Abdul Rahman. So please don't miss this episode. I'm going to
Tell everybody.
I'm going to be glued to the TV for that. Okay, so don't miss the episode. Just one more thing, www.islamnewsroom.com.